Me, a mystery. Your patience with me, God won't never leave. Hey, won't ever leave. Hey, where's my babies? Here they go. Contour, there's Contour. Say hey, girl. Where's Foxy Roxy? Say hey, Foxy. There's my husband. Say hey. And sit down, Shadow. Hey, look at him. This is what gives me so much joy. All I wanna do is make you proud of me. That's what gives me straight up joy. I will share my joy with y'all before I share my life with y'all. I said, let me share some of my joy with the things that brings me. Whew. So much joy. That there is what brings me so much joy. Let me close this door because it's. You going out? Go. Because she would drive me crazy. Oh. She would actually drive me super crazy. It's kind of warm in this house. Since that man fixed that heater, I put it on 73 and it's like it's on 90. I hope the bill ain't. I said, whew. I'm hoping this bill. You see what my thing say? Whoo, what is that? Shut up, bitch. I ain't talking to me though. It ain't telling me to shut up. Whoo, it's hot. So anyway, I first I just want to start off and say, you know what? I realize, seriously, deep down inside, I realize that everything isn't gonna go my way. And I ain't gonna start with that pity stuff like it never goes. It has never went my way. Because it has. God has made sure, that for the times it didn't go my way, it was a good reason. When I left home early, it was a good reason that I left home early because I needed to experience life. I needed to experience that bad part that I experienced. I needed to experience the worst of the worst. I really did. I needed to experience the worst of the worst. So when I did get around the good, I knew the difference. See, and that right there, it gives me a advantage. It gives me a big advantage, especially dealing with, people here. Because, it's just crazy. So, woke up this morning, still feeling some kind of way, about not being there for my parents. But the thing is, guess what? And here's the thing: something I didn't want to face, and what it is they don't want me there. See, and that's what I refused to face. They don't want me there. They don't want this me. They want some type of version of me that they have in their mind. They don't want this version. They don't want Candace. They don't want this strong woman who have stood on her own for God knows how long. They don't want that. They want that weak boy who left early. I don't know. But they don't want this woman. And I had to face that, and I really do, and it's hard to face. It is so hard to face because rejection again in my life, and everything. But I have had to deal with rejection for so long. It's like, okay, if you ain't gonna be a positive light in my life, I don't need you. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? People can reject me. Sometimes rejection is the best way of flattery. Thank you. For real. You know, because you can't handle what I have to give. You can't handle all this positivity. You can't handle all of these hopes and all these dreams and all this aspiration, and you can't handle the way that I am as a wife. You can't handle the way that I am as a friend, you know, or something like that. You can't handle that because you don't know how to deal with it. So instead of being sad about that, it's just you know, like I said, I'm to the point now where I can't accept anything but happiness in my life. I can't accept anything but good people in my life. I can't accept anything but people who accept me for who I am. If you can't, guess what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to let you disrespect me in my face. You can say what you want behind my back, but I'm not going to let you disrespect me in my face. It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And it's not like I'm going to be violent or anything like that. I know how to walk away because I have somewhere to go. See, I stayed years and years ago because I had nowhere to go. So when you have nowhere to go, what can you do? Stay. But I have somewhere to go now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know, that's what I can say. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much for just, you know, just being. Shadow better not be messing with my earrings, because she a little messing with everything kind of girl, because she's still a puppy. Okay, but those puppy days is about to be over, okay? I'm going to stop being like, oh, she's a puppy. Oh, she's a puppy. Her little puppy butt is about to get... Oh, shit. But still, okay? Where you be like, you know what can make her sit down? I know, okay? Because the way that I said, shut up, sit down. And she's, hurry up, just sit down. She's like, I don't know what's going... She said, I know something nice ain't coming behind that. So let me sit down. She got a little Santa. Oh, I got all this ice and no water. William got water. I'm sure he does. Because I got all this ice and no water. He has water. Let me go steal his water. See, I knew he did. And he ain't got no ice. I need this water, honey. His butt ain't got no ice. I need this water. I bet you Shadow outside this door. Oh, no she ain't. She came around the corner though. Let's see. I bet she outside the door. You mommy baby. Yes you are, girl. Okay, sit down, I'm talking. I swear to God, this dog is, she is trying to steal Foxy's little relationship. Girl, go. She's trying to steal Foxy's little relationship with me. She did that stuff last night. Oh, girl, I was thirsty. She trying to steal somebody's love. She hate that. Look at her. Huh? Where those fans at? Look at my baby. Hey, look at mommy, baby. Is that middle finger? Okay, so, but yeah. Okay, but I'm about to move on now. And I'm about to, you know, think of different things, because at the end of the day, excuse me, I have a life to live and I have to take care of my business and everything. And this man, I have to say, this landlord, honey, he's stepping up, and he's doing what he needs to do. We have never had a physical landlord. You know, it's always been a company or or corporation. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that. It's never been a physical landlord. And I've always been afraid of physical landlords. I always wanted one, but I always been slightly afraid of them because I'm like, okay, they can, once they get you in the house, they can be like, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not fixing that. I'm not fixing this and all this. Ain't nobody want to go through paperwork. You don't want to go through all that. You want somebody who is going to, who's going to basically, be there for you and take care of your thing. Because the other day, I woke up. I came home from work. I was working overnight. And I came home from work and I got in the bed. And when I got in the bed, the heat was nice and it was warm. I got under the covers. It felt good and everything. And then when I woke up, and mind you, William went to the he went to the grocery store that day. So he was gone. He was gone to the grocery store. And so when I woke up, he didn't even take Foxy with him that day. He showed didn't. He usually take Foxy with him to the grocery store, but he didn't even take her with him that day. But anyway, he went to he was at the grocery store, and I woke up and I got up. I said, "Oh, this house cold as heck." And the heat was, I had the heat on like 73 or 75. It was one of them. And I said, it's cold. And I went in there and it was 66 degrees. I said, it was freezing in this. And so I turned it up and it steady was going down. Then I'm filling the vents, and the vents had nothing but cold air coming out of. I said, oh, I can't do this. I cannot do this, honey. And I called that man and I said, honey. I said, we're having company because it was right before Valentine's Day. I said, we having company tomorrow. Okay, my house is not going to be freezing. It would have been freezing. Please, all them people that was up in here made it feel good. But still. I was like, oh no, honey. And I called him and told him that it was cold in my house. I said, it's freezing in my house. And I took a picture of the thermostat because, I always want to, have, show you that I ain't just talking. And he said, oh, I'm so sorry. He said, I'll get somebody over there right away. Right away. He told me he'll get them there like 5. They came at 3. And they came and they fixed it, turned the heat on, and it was, I don't know what the problem was. I don't care. Fix it. And then he texted me, he said, on Monday, I'm going to send somebody over there, to look at, to see if we need to get a new furnace and all of this. You know what I'm saying? Good, just good shit, and everything. And the man came, and as soon as the man walked in the house, he said, oh my God, your house is so beautiful. He said, your house is so beautiful. I'm like, as much work as I put in, it better be. No, but that's what I respect about our landlord. When we got here, he helped us. He helped us get here, and we were meant to be here. We were meant to be here. If not for me to, I tell you, talking to myself, talking through here, I just realized different things. If not for my family, for me to know that I could live in the place that I thought, the place that occupied the negative part of my mind. It really did. It occupied it. That's what this did. I always say, I would never go back to Michigan. Michigan ain't never done nothing for me, except for you. Michigan ain't never done nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kept telling myself. Michigan has never done anything for me. I don't like Michigan. It's, if I get upset, I'm going to go back to drugs. If I get upset. I'm gonna go back to the streets. All this old kind of stuff, and in my mind, that's what it was. But when I came back to Michigan, and God is testing me, he's sending me through some tests and everything. And every time he's sent me through the test, not one time did I think about picking up a crack pipe. Not one time did I think about leaving my warm house to go out in the streets and to walk a damn street to try to. God he's showing me that I can be successful in a place that I thought I could never be successful in. He's showing me that. And that's why I'm here in Michigan. I'm not here in Michigan for nobody but me. And that's the thing about it. That's what I just realized, that I'm not in Michigan for nobody but me. You know, and because at the end of the day, it's always been me. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to lessen nobody's load, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. You know, I was so occupied. And the thing about it is, with the people who I was running from to get out there. You know what I'm saying? From not being accepted and everything else. They still doing the exact same thing they did before I left. What, 40 years ago? They still doing the exact same thing. And what they're doing is not triggering me. Because guess what? I'm no longer triggered by that. Because I know what I want. I know what I do. God has said, you have so many. He has showed me. He has sent me around this world. Y'all don't understand. He has sent me around this world to see everything that I can do. He has shown me, look what you could be. You can be great. You can be great. He showed me that. He showed me that. He showed me that in Vegas. He showed me that in Salt Lake City. And now he's showing me this in Detroit. He showed me it in California. He showed me in Ohio. He showed me everywhere that I have laid my head. He has showed me that. I am more. I am so much more than that prostitute, crackhead, all of that stuff that these people, that the people who were as close to me, closer than anything, and they really weren't that close to me, but the people who is considered my family, constantly told me this is who I was. So guess what? He showed me that this is not. He showed me that wasn't me when I got to Vegas. He showed me that was not me. And I'm so grateful. And I'm gonna go in here today. And I'm gonna do what I need to do. And I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna stop, questioning myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I need to do to be a better person at work. I am. Because you know what, I'm working amongst some people that I genuinely like, you know what I'm saying? And that's hard. That's so hard. That is so hard. So I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. And love my parents because they are my parents. Respect my parents because they are my parents. I don't have to like the people that they are. And I don't. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. That's what I say about everybody. And you don't have to like the people, but you do have to show respect. And that's what I'm going to do. And my way of showing respect is stepping back. If they ever need me, I promise you, I'm going to be the first one jump up and give them whatever they say that they need, because that's what I'm going to do. But I can't and I won't put myself in harm's way, with my heart hurting and me coming home crying and me feeling so bad about, whatever. So I can't do that anymore. But I can, be kind, because I'm kind to everybody. So why not be kind to the people who brought me on this earth? But anyway, my day is gone. My day is about to start. I got what? I got a couple of more minutes before I get out of here. And I just, you know what? Before I leave, I just want to. Oh, I just want to pray. I just want to really, really pray, because you know what, God, thank you for everything that you've done for me. God, thank you for opening my eyes, and thank you for allowing me to see what I need to see, God. Thank you for keeping me in your arms safe, God. Thank you for taking care of my family. Thank you for taking care of my husband, my dogs. Thank you for taking care of my parents. Thank you for taking care of my brother, his family, my sister, her family. Thank you for taking care of everybody in our family, God. God, teach me because I always ask for patience. I'm not asking for patience this time. I swear I'm not asking for patience, because you're throwing it at my face. I'm not asking for patience, but what I am asking is that you teach me to continue to be kind. Continue to be kind to everyone that comes, into my life and around my life and just in my presence. Just teach me to be kind, God, and to continue to see, beyond the outside. It's been a couple of times, God, and I'm so grateful. It's been a couple of times where, you gave me and Mama a glimpse of what a good relationship with each other would be, but at the same time, you always showed me who she really was, and I'm thankful for that, and for showing me that, that I'm just thankful for that. Is because in my mind I came here thinking that that she has changed and she was somebody else, and she ain't. And guess what? And I'm not mad, because this is what worked for her. 80 years, God, and I just wish they, I wish them the best. I wish their health is getting better, and I just wish, I wish everybody can be as happy as me. I really do. You just don't know. I wish that everyone can be just as happy as me, and so much at peace that you have given me every single morning that I wake up. I wake up every single morning. Oh my God, let me stop. I wake up every single morning screaming, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you have given me so much. You have, and God, thank you. Okay, thank you, and y'all have a great day, because I'm about to go cry. Okay, seriously, I can't cry these lashes off. I really can't, because I got to be to work in 10 minutes, and I can't redo no lashes, okay, because I'm trying to be bothered. Okay. Okay, y'all have a great one. Bye.